Since he has exhaust and he's just like trying to win the lane, like super hard. He's not trying to farm up as most GPs want. We're gonna start Doran Shield. Make sure we don't get fucked. Like I explained before, in the other match, you want to start shield against them 99% of the time. The only time you don't is if you catch them, like maybe cheese them in like a brush or something like that before the game actually begins. We're gonna start shield. We're gonna play a passive the first few levels, like 1, 2. We can even initiate on him level 2, but we need our Q and our shield to actually be able to catch him and like, you know, abuse his positional mistakes. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
A sword mirrors its owner.
Minions have spawned.
Choose your own path.
Oh yeah.
How should I proceed?
Alright, boys, here we go. The matchup begins now. Right here, we want to make him use his Q on us, so the wave pushes towards us again. It's the same thing. Watch, when he Qs me, look at the minions, how they're going to start hitting him, or they're going to run towards him. If he Qs me. He uses Q there on a minion, so he's not using it on me. He actually thinks that I'm going to shield it, so he doesn't want to waste a mana. Pretty smart by him. There we go. He uses it. He's gonna hit level 2 before us. So we want to be a bit careful until we hit our level 2. He doesn't have another barrel just yet, so clear this one. Oh, really? I auto-attacked the minion right before I shielded, so I couldn't auto-attack that barrel right away. It was very weird because I didn't even try to auto-attack the first minion. That minion's dead. No way I can get it. The wave is towards our side, which is pretty good, because I don't want to be getting Gangplank in Italy. That would kind of suck. He has exhaust, so I can't do a full-out trade with him. I have to wait until he uses exhaust after I put him low enough, and then back off and re-engage again, unless I screw him up way too bad. Okay, not bad. We haven't lost too much health here doing this. We just lost a little bit now, but it's not that much. We have a Doran Shield that helps us block a pretty good amount of damage, and it helps us regen quite a bit. Just make sure to shield all his harass, and you should be fine. I have to watch out for Nidalee right now. She might be coming for me in the river. I should ward right now before I even try to go for that CS. Oh shit, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna get poked a little bit here, but I won't be able to die because I have my Doran Shield and it blocks out quite a bit of damage. I'm probably gonna go back. Hold up before I go back. Okay, so he really wants to keep me in line here. MMR. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay, we're good. I can't push up farther than, well, I actually can't push up at all just because he was there. We're gonna go for this, like that part of the wave now. I'm gonna get this and a pink ward. TP back here. I know he's doing his red, so I don't have to worry about him ganking me right away. Back up a little bit. Now we need vision of the lane. Even though it might lose me a bit of CS here, I need to make sure this guy's not gonna gank me. So now we have vision on both sides. That's fine. We lost a bit of CS doing that, but it should be fine. See, I'm not really losing that much HP every time he hits me with a barrel or with a Q. Just because of the Doran Shield. The Doran Shield is really good.
My spirit is
It
not
helps you
lost.
block out a lot of damage against GP. He used his W there. He still has his exhaust, so I can't kill him. Even if I tried, even if he gets low enough, I probably can't kill him with tower just yet. You see how low he is? He doesn't even have W, but I know I can't kill him.
Burdens of the past.
There's just no way I can just because of the exhaust that he has. But I also know he doesn't have TP, so him not having TP allows me to just keep pushing the wave and get a XP lead. I probably won't get an XP lead because I lost a bunch of XP before trying to make sure that the Nidalee couldn't kill me. I lost a bunch from the pressure that the Nidalee applied against me. But if he stays long enough for me to have my ulti, then maybe I can have enough damage to even kill him through his exhaust. But I have to wait until then. Otherwise, I shouldn't be initiating on him under tower. Another way I can do it is I initiate a lot on him under tower, and then he exhausts me, and I back off right away, knowing that I can't kill him for the next time, so I can actually kill him. We'll see how this match plays out. He knows that I'm trying to blow up the barrels right away. The minion's just gonna start hitting on him if he auto attacks me or there we go. If he keeps auto attacking me, won't do much here. Okay, I gotta back out. I'm still pretty healthy. He does have exhaust, so I can't 2v1. Oh shit. I'm probably dead here. Oh, no, never mind. Exhaust is really blocking out. I mean, not exhaust. Doran Shield is blocking out a lot of the damage that they're trying to do. They're trying to apply a lot of pressure on me right now.
Burdens of the past.
So the best thing I can do is survive like I'm doing now. I think if I didn't have Doran Shield this game, I probably would have died already earlier. Doran Shield really helps block a lot of their damage.
So long I've wandered.
I'm healthy enough now, but the GP is gonna come back with a Sheen probably and part of a Phage, so he's gonna be semi-strong. Our job for our teammates this game specifically is just to be as passive as we can to make sure that the Rengar can hit 6
Learn
and then
from
start
your
ganking. We shouldn't be going for very risky trades or anything like that. You also gotta play around your jungler and everything these type of games. Oh shit, I thought he queued the minion, I didn't think he queued me there, so I didn't even shield. I want to clear this as fast as possible because I actually just want to go back. I don't want to stay. I want to have more raw damage. Plus he his items right now, he beats me right now. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna go back. Even if I lose this wave, I just need to go back. It's fine if I'm behind like this, honestly. They're just applying a shit ton of pressure, so you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
hands are still.
Me being this behind, it's just the enemy team's work of just trying to put me behind, possibly trying to kill me, and they were using their stuff from top lane. So that means that the rest of the map can actually be a lot stronger. That's why, for example, Kali Trolls right now should be having a pretty farm lane. Bot lane shouldn't be winning, but they just managed to get a gank off down there, so it was okay. Usually when an enemy support roams to the top side, that usually means that either they're losing extremely hard and they need something to come back into the game, or they're so ahead to the point where the support doesn't need to be on the bot side to help the AD carry anymore. In this situation, I think my team was behind. I don't think they're that behind anymore when it comes to the bot lane. Let's see. I still cannot ever killed this GP simply because he has exhaust. I had a chance earlier. You always have a chance to kill GP in the first few levels, but this game is not only based on the enemy top laner you're playing against, it's based on how the enemy jungler is playing. Even through exhaust, I can't kill. I have my TP saved for bottom, so I'm gonna make sure to let them know that I have my TP if they try to dive them or anything. My team has to be careful of being very aggressive bottom lane or mid lane, just simply because of the fact that they have a GP, and the GP can technically just ulti. So it's never actually a 2v2 or a 1v1. They always have to think about it as a... Cancelled it. Oh, run. They need to run right now. The Cassiopeia is there. Okay, that's good. The Rengar should have the kill. Good job. Oh wait, what? He should be dead. Dude, the Cassiopeia lived. That's actually insane. But that's pretty well played by the Cassiopeia then. She was able to live. So the top laners are not the issue now anymore for when it comes to like the fights bottom lane. I think we're gonna win it based on because we have Vladimir and the we were doing pretty good. But it can go either way. Okay, it seems to be that my bot lane. Yeah, see, okay, so that went in our favor. We still cannot fight this guy. We're technically even with him. No, we're actually slightly behind from him. But, you know, there's nothing we can do. We just keep scaling, because Riven eventually beats GP pretty hard. Well, she usually beats him the entire game, but not if he gets as much help as he did this game. So we just gotta play with the disadvantage that we have and do our best with it. First item we're going to be getting is probably going to be a Black Cleaver. We're not ahead enough to actually utilize the U-moves right now, and we can't go for a one-shot on this guy because he still has exhaust. Exhaust is a very powerful spell when it comes to 1v1s. Let's see what he wants to do here. The Dorn Shield is helping me block a lot of the damage, but still, he still does a ton of damage right now. And there's not that much I can do about it. You just gotta take it and survive. One thing I have to watch out for is Nidalee trying to dive me. But I think Nidalee's trying to use her power on the bot side of the map and the mid side. She thinks that probably the top side's already done it. The GP doesn't really need any more help. That's one possibility, which I don't really think so, because Moon has a habit of like yanking the enemy top laner over and over again, just to make sure that he puts him behind enough. We'll see what happens here. If the Rengar ganks, we can kill him. If he doesn't gank, then I can't go for the kill. My minions are hitting him pretty hard there. The Rengar coming in, he doesn't know. I'm not reacting to it because I don't want the GP to start running. Okay. Perfect. When a Rengar is ganking you, you want to make sure not to actually show that the Rengar is going for him. You want to just keep acting the same exact way. Don't change your stand. Don't change how you move. Don't change anything, because that will give you the opponent an alert on when the Rengar is actually gonna jump on him, or like when he's heading there. So you just gotta act as normal as possible, like I did there. I'm probably gonna save my TP for bot lane. The only advantage I have over the GP right now is that I have what you call I have TP, so I'm able to actually punish him for anything. Well, his team. I'm able to punish his team for anything they do. While GP can only throw his ultimate, he can't actually help out any more than that. While GP's ultimate is really good, and it applies a shit ton of pressure, it's not as good as actually having TP. They have a good ward there. I'm gonna tell my team have a ward bot so I can TP in case, just in case. I'm always watching where the Nidalee is and where so I can't really just be engaging on this guy. If I engage all the time and Nidalee kills me, it risks my team falling pretty behind. Because then we lose the map pressure, I lose the advantage of splitting against this guy, And we lose a shit ton of stuff. So I need to watch out for that. TPing right now, see? So this is just to counter the Nidalee. I'm not gonna stop it because if I leave, they have the chance of actually like keeping diving my Nidalee's. Where's Nidalee? Okay. Very good dodge by Moon. He's still dead anyway. Always be watching the map just in case your team needs you. I need to head back to the top lane. I think they don't need me to actually do the dragon, and I don't want us to lose the gold over it. I think I can save that top tower. I should be able to. If not, I can probably... No, okay, never mind. Damn. It's really, that really sucks. I can't stop him from taking that tower. But at least we got Fire Dragon from that. We got a couple of kills. We did pretty good.
Choose your own path.
I still don't think I can 1v1 this guy until I have my Black Cleaver. Once I have my Black Cleaver, I'm gonna be able to. But still, I don't have it, so. Now we're gonna run away. He used his spells on us. I don't think he can kill me. He uses his flash, his exhaust, his ultimate, he uses a shit ton of stuff. I think my Rengar's gonna look for the kill. He's most likely recalling down there. If I was Chaos Train in that situation, I would have probably ulted and gone searching for him. But I guess Chaos Train just wants to clear his jungle as fast as he can. I don't have TP for 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so I can't help my bot lane out. I can't help them. Not right now.
Learn from your mistakes.
I already did as much as I could when it came to map pressure. I can start roaming bottom now, but it wouldn't be the best scenario for me. Best scenario is I keep pushing top lane now, and I keep trying to get my advantage back. Because eventually I do outscale the GP in damage. Like Riven beats GP in 1v1s pretty fucking hard. You just got to get to that point. You should be. I think Callie's dead actually. I don't think you can do much to escape that death. When you get caught like that against the Cassiopeia, she's just gonna end your life pretty quick. Our Rengar is getting pretty fed this game though, so we have the possibility of just like one-shotting the enemy Tristana every single time we can. My next thing, I need vision on the top side before I keep trying to push this, because I need to make sure that Nidalee can't gank me. I need to make sure she doesn't get my my advantage push back.
Is not lost.
I don't want to keep pushing there even. I just want to make sure. The best ward we can have. I'm gonna get this so I can have vision. Yeah, just in case she comes to the river. But the best thing we can have is probably like a pink right here or there, so I can know where the jungler is gonna come from. If she's gonna come from there at all. She's probably gonna play on the bot side. That's great. My team is doing pretty fucking good. Even with all the pressure that their bot lane and their jungler applied to me early, they're able to, you know, catch it back. And just having the TP pressure saved my bottom lane a bunch of times. So this is why I tell everyone in solo queue, that the other people that ask me, they're like, so isn't Ignite better? Isn't this summoner spell better than TP? Isn't this better? And I'm just like, and I look at these games and I'm like, there is no way. Because in that case, you know how many times my bottom lane would have died, and how many times they would have been just like completely wiped out if I didn't have that map pressure. I can count at least this game at least 3 times. It would have been really fucking bad. Not to say that Ignite and the other spells don't work, because for example, this guy's using exhaust, but he's making up for it because he has GP ulti, which is really powerful when it comes to map pressure. I'm gonna try to help my team out here. I can't shield. I shielded, but it was pretty late. The shield was pretty late because of the Cassiopeia poison. The Cassiopeia poison does not let you use any movement spells or anything like that. They should be able to clear this, I think. They're pretty low. Yeah, they should be able to clear it. No way they shouldn't. Great job from the Ashe. I think she. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, that's not that bad. It's pretty okay. Let's get a Tiamat so we were able to keep pushing. I'm gonna go for mid tower. Do they need me? I feel like they need me. I'll TP. I'll TP. I'll TP to help them get that wave. Ah, I fucked up. I should have TP'd on that minion. Okay, we got the tower. That's all we needed. I think Moon's rotation is gonna be towards this side. I think he's just gonna start healing. He's not gonna go back. He's gonna try to just sustain from his heal. So I can probably catch him around this side of the jungle. Or so I think. If he did go back, he's actually taking quite a while to get into this side of the jungle. That means he actually did go back. I'm gonna take his blue, make sure he can't sustainably poke us with spears once he because he still does quite a bit of damage right now. Cause he's going like semi-AP. He's going like AP tanky. So the blue denies the Cassiopeia and the Nidalee from getting that. The Cassiopeia just spams the fuck out of her E constantly, so her not having blue is actually really good. I'm gonna head top side and just keep farming. We got mid tower, we got bottom tower. The only tower that the enemy team has is top side. So I need to make sure and get that top tower as soon as possible. Right now at this stage, I can actually 1v1 the GP pretty easily.
How should I proceed?
If you see, my job this game hasn't been to like get massively fed. It hasn't been to just like snowball out of control or lose the game. You just gotta play around your team a lot of the time. This is mostly for higher elo, or for like what you consider higher elo. If you don't snowball and go 20 kills, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that every game. While it's super like fun and it helps you carry games super hard, it's not needed 100% of the time. Okay, we're gonna get the top tower now. We should be fine. We're gonna keep pushing now because I think I can probably 2v1 right now, the Nidalee and the GP. I'm pretty strong right now. I'm gonna take this before the Nidalee takes it. Her red is coming up, so she's gonna go for that, you see? I managed to take that before the Nidalee actually went for it, denying some experience and some gold from her. The red is coming up soon, so I'm imagining it that we can probably stop her from taking it. I don't know if she warded this. Okay, yeah, she did ward it because she threw a spear at me. So we're gonna try to... Wait, I can't take this right now. They need my help. No. Not in this situation. Okay, Cassiopeia ulted. That's really good for us. If they have exhaust, do they have exhaust? Yeah, they have double exhaust. Me flashing in even though it looks juicy as hell, and even though flashing in looks like a great idea, it's actually not because of the exhaust themselves. They can just stop my damage coming in. So I just need to play this slowly like I'm doing right now. But I think Tristana still has her ultimate, not entirely sure. But I'm gonna go for the top tower now. Top tower? Should I go for it? Yeah, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna finish my Hydra first. No point in me pushing this right now. Let's get this. Let's get back to the mid lane. Actually, we're gonna go push bottom. TP, since our TP is up in 30, Baron's up, my team can play around the Baron area, they can try to catch the enemy team, and they can just play around the Baron, just while I push bottom. The GP has no TP. If the GP shows bottom, and I kill him, or the GP's just with me, and I TP to the fight with the team, go mid, and I show up with them, the game is basically over just because of the fact that I have TP. This is the biggest problem when people don't pick TP and they go for Ignite Exhaust, is that they lose all this late game pressure, which is like super important. See, even Exhaust right now, eventually Riven just outscales way too hard, even though he was half health there. I figured that the same would happen even if he didn't. Okay, so there goes her ultimate and her heal. So she lost quite a bit there. My team can actually start getting objectives now. So as you can see, I didn't snowball, but I still do a ton of damage. You don't need to snowball, you just need to play it correctly. You just need to make sure that you don't get too behind, and you need to make sure that you give your team the ability to carry. Okay, my team shouldn't be with me right now. Leave bot. Go to Baron / top. They should be leaving me bottom because I have TP, and they should be just grabbing like CS, Baron, all that. We shouldn't be sieging right now. My team shouldn't be in this side of the map. Now this is just on my team whenever they decide to actually start going to the correct part of the map. You just wait, they'll eventually figure it out. There's one of the things with like League of Legends for like voice chat would be super good. Because I would be trying to just tell my team like leave, don't come here, just everyone leave. Go Baron area.
Learn from your mistakes.
I know GP doesn't have exhaust anymore. I don't want to give him this one for free. Damn it. I had to give it to him at the end. It feels bad. I'm splitting and I'm applying so much pressure. My team should be starting to do stuff. Hopefully soon. Okay, we survived. That's good. Let's keep farming this up so we can keep life stealing. There's not much their team can do. I'm actually dead. She has rallies. Nothing I can do there. Nothing I can do in this situation. She popped Ghost and Flash and her ultimate with rallies, and in that situation you just kind of die. There's nothing you can do about that. You just hope your team is doing stuff around the map afterwards. I still have my TP, so I still have to look out just to keep pushing. We're gonna get that, and we just want raw damage, to be honest. And they don't have any armor, so this would be good. I'm gonna go BT and finish with a Maw afterwards. Again, we save our TP just if in case needs us. GP has no actually GP's dead. Chaos Drain is way too fed. Even Exhaust shouldn't be able to kill the Rengar. Chaos Drain fucked up though. He should have ulted on top of him, but he got too far. Go to Baron. They just need to go for the Baron while I kill two people. Basic principle of it. See, Exhaust doesn't help GP later, like when it comes to splitting against Riven, it just doesn't do anything. Nope, we baited her ulti just to make sure she didn't have it for the next fight. There we go. It's really good. So we just killed 2 people. Our team should be going for Baron right about this second. Gonna push this in a little bit. And then we should go back, and I'm probably just gonna, you know, we should get out of here because their whole entire team is missing right now. I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get that. Just the armor pen, just raw damage. Just want raw damage to actually do stuff this game. I'm actually gonna go split top side now. Very good. Okay, so he killed their carries. I'm just gonna TP here so we can get the, actually we don't even need the TP. We should just go for the bottom tower now. We push with our Baron minions and we get that tower, and after we get the inhib, we are free to just push top lane and end the game. There's nothing stopping us anymore. Very good. Get the tower. They're probably gonna surrender right about now, if they haven't thought about it already. We can end the game here. Yeah, okay, so they just gave up already. There's a surrender vote. Alright. This game was less about the GP matchup, and it was mostly about just jungle pressure. But at least you guys get to see what my thought process is throughout the game, and how we managed to win this game. It was pretty good.